Hi there, Robin here from Expert Island, and today we are looking at the bad boys when it comes to PYLE marine amps. Now, a lot of people might see smaller ones like this a lot and that sort of thing, and these are great little amplifiers, and they do an awesome job. They've got ones that are 2-channel, 4-channel, ones that have crossovers built in, a whole array of stuff. But this is their Elite Series. Now, if you're looking for an amplifier to do a lot for you, and I mean a lot, their Elite Series is really a great system to go for. If you're looking to balance off your complete system and you don't want to spend ridiculous, stupid amount of money, look up the price of this guy. This guy is like a fraction of everything. And you know what? It's really good. It's just really big. So we're going to be unboxing this guy and talking about what the overall features. But I'm going to read the back of this box because absolutely amazing. So this happens to be the 830 model, so that's the PLMRA830BT, and the BT is for Bluetooth. Yes, you don't need a radio with this. You can just Bluetooth right to the actual amplifier. If we go through the power output, the tech specs on it, 3,000 maximum watts of output, 6 times 100 plus 2 times 250 RMS at 4 ohms. Then we've got another 6 at 250 and 2 at 500 at 4 ohms. Then you've got 6 at 175 watts, and plus 2 at 400 watts at 2 ohms. Yes, this guy goes down to 2 ohms. You can go 6 times 350 watts, plus 1 at 800 watts max at 2 ohms. There we go. Sorry, that was all max and RMS ratings. Carries Bluetooth version 2.1. Bluetooth wireless range roughly around 25 feet. Amplifier is system built in is a class AB amp, fuse type, 80 amps. That's huge. Then we keep going down. We've got some frequencies of 15 to 3,000 kilohertz. Input impedance at 10 kilohertz for the ohms. And then we keep going down. We've got 250 millivolts. A lot of tech specs that are like, kind of cool to know, and it's all there. If you look at the bottom, you'll get all those specs. But now let's open it up. We get a handful of customers who buy into this particular model because they want big. They want big, they've got a large setup. Now, the whole idea is with an 8-channel amp, you're not going to see this in car audio. You're going to see this in marine audio because we want to have a lot of speakers. Our boat's more like our house, less like our car when it comes to setting everything up. Woohoo, there we go. Now, we're going to get this guy out of here somehow. All right, there we go. Take this out. PYLE's biggest instruction manual I've ever seen. Warranty cards, stuff like that. So this covers the entire Elite Series, all in one book. They figure since you're buying their top piece, they're going to spoil you with a very nice book with really big details. And they're going to cover everything, including the amp, all the different options of hooking it up. It's all in there. So let's get the styrofoam off. 3 blocks of styrofoam because it's that big. Slide this last one off somehow without breaking it. Okay. Throw that over there. Okay, let's get this plastic off here. Now again, with the 830, you don't necessarily need a head unit for it because you've got something with Bluetooth on. But you're going to need a phone and an app for your EQ and all that kind of stuff. You want to do it that way. Okay. Huge. All right. So, look at the top fit. We've got the model number written across the top. All the plastics are here. Then we've got ourselves our logo, we've got our LED lights, 3000 watts, 8 channel, a Bridgeable, Bluetooth, MOSFET, amplifier, all written down there for you. On the end of the unit, on this side here, we've got our preamp inputs, everything that we're going to be lining into the unit is going to be on this side here. Everything we're going to be taking out of the unit is going to be on this side here. So on this side, we've got all our screw down terminals for our 8 channel. And we also get some instructions here on where we're going to see the bridging and all the wiring. So again, wakeboard speakers, subwoofers. You've got some 8-inch or 7.7s in the boat, or you've got some like really heavy throwing speakers in your 6.5s, and you really want to put a lot of power and gain and all that good stuff in behind it. Awesome. Now the amp that you normally never see, like this is huge. I don't even know if I can take this thing out. This thing is what? Can't be screwed in there. No. It's just really in there. It's one honking. It comes out. There we go. That is a massive fuse. That is one 80 amp fuse. That is huge. And I took it out. It's going to go back in. There we go. Back in. All right. So on the side, massive screw downs for our power. We've got our ground, our remote, and our 12 volt. We can set up bridging. We've got channel setups, 8 channels across. Bridgings, we can split those all down into split channels. We can bridge everything. Again, on this side here, this is where we're going to see our channel setups. So we've got level controls, mid to max. We've got input for, input mode, 8 channel, 2 channel mode. All right. We've got a nice toggle switch for that. Low frequency, the boost, the level, and the bass, all set up. High frequency controls, so we can adjust. We can choose our actual channels to be either a full range, high or low setting for each one. Then we've got level controls for each one. So and they work in pairs, just so you know. So we've got channel 1 and 2, 3 and 4 on one side, and then we've got 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So all of that's all separated out for you right across the whole system. So it makes it really nice. Now there's an extra little feature here on this amp. There's a kind of a network connection there. We'll open up this box. We're going to find in here, we're going to find the wired controller for the subwoofers. So this way, if somebody says it's too loud or it's too bassy, you can just turn it down and turn it up from here. It gives you direct control to the amp's gain for your sub channels. All that's done right from this unit here. So this thing weighs a ton. It's nice. I mean, you mount this, you want to show this off. Now remember, it is vented on the back side. That's how much energy is going to go through this. It should be in a sheltered spot in your boat. You don't want this directly exposed to water, that's for sure. It's not waterproof, it's just water resistant. So yes, I've been reassured that the entire board inside is all lacquer coated, so everything is going to be safe when it comes to humidity. And yeah, that sets us up on this. Now that, like I said, well worth the money, considering if you're going to buy 2 or 3 amps to run your boat and you're just looking at having one do the whole job. This is like a crazy badass way to go. And it's also a good piece. Now, to review the actual first amp that we're going to do from PYLE and have it actually be the 830BT just kind of sets the bar and lets you know that, I mean, if they can make this work, this kind of stuff's pretty easy for them to do. So again, I don't know what else to say. I mean, of course, we're not going to hook it up. This is going to be part of our actual display board in the store. So it's going to be something that we have running here. And we've sold enough of them that we really do think that it's something we should have in the showroom. If you need some details on it, by all means, look down below. We'll have all the specs there. We'll have links to where you can get an amp like this. If you got questions or comments, drop them down below. All week long, we're going to be doing marine audio, so it's a big week for that for us. So keep an eye out for some more videos. And again, it's Ron from Expert Island. Don't forget to subscribe. That's always important. Thank you.